applause button, man. Because right now, this is a new segment. We're just gonna get straight to it. This is Can't Make This Up, the breakdown. Where we take either a music project or a battle to watch or listen to and just give our raw reactions and break it down. We just want to say before we start, please subscribe to the channel, y'all.
Please subscribe.
This really helps us out. If you clicked on this video, just subscribe before we start anything, right? Yeah, today we got a good battle.
Yes,
I would say. I watched this once already. This would be my second time watching this back. I feel like all the stuff in this video are gonna stick a little bit better on the second watch. I always try to watch battles more than once, so I'm looking forward to this watch. We got Rashid. Any words before we?
Nah, man. Let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Yo, this episode breakdown. We got RUM NITTY versus ILLMAC on King of the Dot League. This was an event for Pat Stay.
Yes.
The late great Pat Stay who passed.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. And they put on a fire event. So this is our first breakdown. And y'all just give out y'all feedback on everything.
I like that though. Suave Entertainment breakdown.
The breakdown, man.
I like that.
You can't make this
It's
up.
about to be a movie, y'all. I really like what's going on here. You know what I
For
mean?
sure. So we just finna kick back and chill. So
I'm your host, Organic. You can follow us on Instagram at KOTDTV, at Organic Hip Hop, at Ghost Drops Official, my co-host.
You did Gully TK. Shout out to our sponsor, Ghost Drops. Rest in peace, Pat Stay. Let's make a motherfucking classic.
When I say Pat Stay, y'all say? Rest in peace. Pat Stay. Rest in peace. Bender. Rest in peace. PH. Rest in peace. All the way from Portland, Oregon, former King of the Dot champion, battler to my right. Introduce yourself.
Yo, it's ILLMAC. Rest in peace, past stay. Long live the legend. Let's go.
All the way from Phoenix, Arizona, battler to my left. Introduce yourself.
RUM motherfucking NITTY. EFB in the building, man. Rest in peace, Pat Stay. You feel me? Toronto, what's happening?
Let's go.
Wherever NITTY go, to stick with him. For certainly. Like if I'm in British Columbia, that's exactly where the burner be. Ain't shit different. Ain't shit different. In Nova Scotia, it's a Springfield. I've been gripping. This fully Ottawa gets snuck in Ontario. But if I'm in Sudbury, the big nickel. I'll let it clip. Bagging dope every night. Then chopped up so much tan butter, I damn near had a yellow knife. Shots bursted. You better scatter for safety. Leg shot hit his calf. It's gonna splatter on the pavement. They gotta amputate half of it, maybe. You gonna suffer the most. You on the verge of losing one of the bones. That'd be crazy. I'll take half of my payment. It's the strap when I'm buying. Murder Mook with the Skittles. I dropped a bag on the iron.
Murder Mook with the Skittles.
Bars on Limitless. Cold. Paint a picture so vivid you can envision it. Penmanship. They ask me how I get so graphic with the words. I tell them it's a gift. I've been this shit. I've been this shit. Keep it real yourself. Your suicide, I'll do the job. Give it yourself.
Let's go. The homie told me this could be monumental. Enormous. Raise your stock to epic proportions. I done retire rappers and see more wire transfers than confidential informants. See, I was performers. Been gone, ain't put energy toward it. My last real battle, I godfathered the scene. I mean, I woke up in bed in the morning with the head of a horseman. I think it was the head of the horseman, thoroughbred. Where you call a bunch of drums. I packed barrels just for rum. Been a minute since I sipped, I put the glass down. But they gave me gin and rum back to back. Wow. Perfect night to black out. I'm back now.
Fire.
Gun for hire. My my style, something that Rum admires. Deep down, it bugs you they justify your lack of substance just cause a punch is fire. You've been subconsciously leaving crumbs behind. Subtle signs you're becoming tired. Was in a crew, writer's block. A blunt reminder your writing's been uninspired. Here's what, punching for the sake of punching. That's something I outgrew. I'm deconstructing the how-to. He'll combine my name with an idiom. Had a gun and it sounds cool, but that says nothing about me, so it's nothing to outdo. You make punches about words, I make punches about you. Clothes, I said the Rum we know, bummy clothes, fake J's, we seen Rum exposed. Got me like, what are those? I'm talking to your fucking soul. Listen. If you don't feel a punch of mine, you already dead or in shock. His soul left from his body the second it dropped. One in the ground, one in the clouds. Look like I'm checking a watch at 7 o'clock. I mean, he'd be like, dog, when I bucket a straight, shut up. There could have been footage of me walking up on a stage and saying every word in the acronym NWA. I wouldn't, but if I did, what the fuck would he say? There's no risk. What's a punch with no direction? What do you call someone that's codependent? When chasing another man's becoming their own obsession, Nitty. I spit that shit you think about and stare at your own reflection. Gun to your head, who's gonna kill you worse, me or Lux? Pow, it was a loaded question. I mean, I ain't saying I got the perfect style, but I'm versatile. See, I do what I want, and you do what works for now. For now. For now.
Hey!
ILLMAC 1-0.
I was just about
ILLMAC 1-0.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
Nitty is great, bro.
ILLMAC.
But that round right there,
was a good
ILLMAC 1-0.
I'm gonna say ILLMAC because ILLMAC is talking directly to him.
Bro, direct is an
Rum
understatement.
wasn't really doing that.
That man, ILLMAC, was at him.
Mm-hmm.
One thing about ILLMAC, I know y'all probably don't watch him a lot.
Yeah.
But the way his ability to paint pictures.
You've put me on ILLMAC.
Yeah, bro.
You've done that.
He has this ability where he angles so directly and vividly. It can honestly change your perception of the battler by the time the battle ends.
No, for real.
And that was a shell of that.
I feel like Rum came out regular Rum, you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like with Mac coming at Rum the way he did, it kind of took a little away from his character, if you get what I'm saying.
Low key.
You know what I'm saying?
He broke him down and predicted exactly what he was going to do. And one thing I also want to point out is ILLMAC's delivery to me was far cleaner than Nitty's.
Oh, yeah.
ILLMAC's pockets and then his ability to take us through the line.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? While still being in those pockets.
Painting a very vivid picture.
He got very comfortable that first round.
Oh, I
have ILLMAC 1-0.
I'll give him that one.
For sure.
Hey, I told the Saurus that I won't stall him. I mean, it's your people, so I won't kill him, but I'ma for sure harm him. Leg shot. He'll do no walking. Trying to put Peter on me in a wheelchair, like Joe Swanson. So then go toss it. This free healthcare is so awesome. Hey, because you can get dropped off at the dock whenever I feel ill and get no charges.
Oh, that was my favorite one. That was my favorite.
Just throw him in the water and get rid of ill, like Alka-Seltzer. They asked you on ruin your day and you turned it down, remember? He thought the battle rap crowd would let him. Tried the chicken out. Then they made you ill, like salmonella.
Nitty's bombing.
Back to address, acting reckless, strapped with hecklers, tooled up like a Black and Decker. Hop out the van, like the Geek Squad, about to have Mac running fast as ever.
Yo!
Popped up. I'm actually gonna leave you. Get the address to your house, whipping past the old Regal, black and chrome Eagle. The clip sticking out look like a panhandle. And that's for poor people. I'm gonna leave you to land. Fight back. These goddamn rappers act tough, but you're not dangerous. Optimus Prime, the only way the Mac gonna stand up to an alien. Bitch, I'm dead.
I feel like nobody can talk to alien shit like me, so let's do that. I crossed the border with my tribal ID. It ain't safe for rum. Who gonna spray your gun? Speaking of violence, that's my native tongue. Bang a drum like. Yeah, he called me out. He was mentioning my name, thought he was hunting me. I let him, as I let him do his grave, because I've seen this movie before. And the ending is the same in every single way. A native holding the head of an alien. I turn predator to prey. Bait them, then break them. Like the states when they make treaties. Predator 1, you hunting Schwarzenegger. It ain't easy. Cover my face and I play sneaky. Cause even with dirt on me, the alien can't see me. I send the alien home, we beaming ET up. Shots fired in the crib, turn the TV up. I don't care if he keep heat tucked. You outside with the Mac, but on the inside PC'd up. He sucks. Look at I call when your little invasion was planned. It's like a government cover-up. All you see is agents and vans. Skirt, I pull up, it's on site when the alien land. No, let up NITTY. I got his chain in my hand. His boss is like, no, let up NITTY. I'm breaking the chain of command. I'm talking, he gonna say he got the extendo on that thing he told me. But you ever seen an alien with a dick? Me either. And what's with all the anal probing? Y'all some weirdos. Serious face. What's with all the anal probing? Y'all some weirdos. I break opponents. You came here to make a moment. I came here to take your moment. And this'll only take a moment. Twerk Jr., I ain't hearing a thing. I watched Ancient Aliens a month straight. There was clearly a theme. You mirror here in this ring. An alien getting credit for something he didn't create. Another pyramid scheme. I mean, you stole hand gestures, delivery, and how you structure bars. Well, y'all remember Space Jam? He got no talent and he come from Mars. So before the game began, the alien stole his powers from another star. Fuck. Am I actually stumbling? Nah, I ain't miss a step. Almost forgot I took a shot. Cause rum ain't hit me yet. I mean, look at him. He mad right now. Hey, don't try to put up your hands right now. I mean, he probably wishing he could hop in his little craft right now. Hey, somebody call smack right now. They probably wishing they could hide this in the app right now. You grew up watching the jungle like a sloth on the branches. And that's what fueled the alien taking off from this planet. You a 2 on the Kardashev scale with a cosmic advantage, cause you got that energy from the suns and study quantum's mechanics. Damn. Way you get killed, observer effect, his behavior changes when his nature's revealed. Will even clocks slow down in my gravitational field. Keep a pole in its place like the planet's rotation and tilt. This is proof of relativity. Einstein shared a thesis, but when I write, the foul tears to pieces. We at opposite ends of a wormhole where time veered to reach us. Cause you standing right here, but there's light years between us.
Yo, number one, I feel like Rum's rounds needs to be longer.
Yo, I was about to say, it seems he's rapping much shorter than his opponent. So it's either his opponents is going over time or Rum is really rapping short. Because I'm watching Rum's rounds, and to me, I'm sorry to cut you off. No. And his rounds are full of, like, that second round was full of bombs. Right. Bombs. But it was short. It was legit only like 2 minutes. ILLMAC is doing a whole entire alien scheme. Like, you can't catch everything he's saying, but ILLMAC is one of the best at staying on subject. Rum NITTY is the quote-unquote alien. He did a whole round of alien shit. If you go, bro, you listening to that, it's like, what? What are you, like, that's so creative, bro. So it comes down to this round to me is more about preference. Because Rum had straight bombs the second round. ILLMAC was more intricate, and he had a whole entire scheme. And ILLMAC is also one of the best at rapping on subject. Yeah. He didn't leave the subject of alien. He brought all the alien references in. So this is preference for me, bro. I want to say ILLMAC, but Rum was just bombing.
Yeah, I feel like Rum came in very hot, bro. Like, very hot. I feel like ILLMAC, you had to, like you said, the scheme was great, but you kind of had to really listen.
You have to listen to ILLMAC to
really have to build, like, you know, you have to build with him throughout the round. But I think I'm giving it to Rum, bro.
Rum second round?
Yeah.
How you feel, Rashid?
Yeah, I mean, I think I'd say Rum as well, because he had more He had more punches.
Like
to
heavy
off.
hitters.
Like yeah,
the gate.
definitely heavy.
Yeah.
Heavier than ILLMAC. And I see what you're saying with the schemes. ILLMAC's schemes is really vivid. It really is vivid because he went from the alien to the planets to the stars.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Like he stayed in that.
He really
realm.
he literally brought in all the aliens from different movies or whatever. Like it was creative, bro.
So yeah, I mean I'll get it. Like you said, it is about preference, and because of how RUM started off his round.
His second, probably out the gate.
I'll give it to RUM.
I feel that.
He didn't waste no time.
Right.
He said no distance because I'm talking about aliens now. ILLMAC is so smart,
and get a bigger crowd, no lying. You don't gotta ever doubt that. Ain't nothing really special about Mac. It's just 1,000 islands. Book me and get the crowd excited. As soon as you announce it, and get the crowd excited. As soon as you announce it, you see the numbers on the trailer. Like, how's my driving? This out of line. This out of line, but where your girl at? Tell her she need to drop this ill loser. Get a real man. I wouldn't give her 12 racks. She'll let me smash for a $2 toonie coin. Bareback. Real facts. For real though, bro, I can't even lie. You probably got all these bitches out in Canada drop. He gonna say the way I rap is weak. You have to quit. Cause in order for you to break down my every move, you had to be a fan of it. Critiquing shit that you can't do. You just babbling. That's not battling. My nigga, you're an analyst. And y'all gas the shit. Always lose. He be for sure hating. Talk about all I do is punch. Some old name flips. No angling. So basic. But what he gonna fail to mention is I'm the most dangerous. For me not to respect you as a legend, I'll be dead wrong. I can't put you on my Mount Rushmore. But I can give you a head start.
Boy. Oh. Nigga.
On my Mount Rushmore, but I can give you a headstone.
Stepped on. Tip me with it. Try. This whole section will get dropped off. Rent-a-center. You can't dodge a pistol, nigga. You can't dodge a pistol, nigga. I got ill soon as he tried to duck. Influenza. Put you in a blender. Right upper. His legs might buckle. After the jab hit him, I caught Max slipping like an ice trucker. This time I squeezed my K, I made the Av proud. Hood rats wanted to fuck. Gave me mad clout. Cause they know I really pull that bitch. Shoot my shot. In other words, lay the Mac down.
Listen. Real shit. They said RUM the best pen now. That shit weird to me. He about to get cleared in 3. Listen, I ain't got the app. You're still mid-tier to me. You think I put you next to a Tay-Rock or a Lux? Maybe I'm wrong. You could be top tier for $8 a month. Then my Arsenal performance, sparked a flame and it grew in me. Fans thought I couldn't adapt. It was gas in the tank that was fueling me. See, my losses are public domain. They gave me new strengths and were tools to me. The app gave you impunity. That support base is basically an escape from the scrutiny behind that paywall, safe in your little gated community. This is what I mean. Before Young High got 30 by Murder, and Murder got jerked for that. I was on my grizzle before Hollow ripped his shirt in half. An animal before Goods was sipping Henny and Free got murked by Cass. Back when you had to cop DVDs to even hear a verse on Smack. Before Surf was yelling Jersey and Twerk was strapped. Been a legend since Cortez was skinny and Verb was fat.
That's a fact.
I'll roll past his turf, pull up in AZ, say what's the dilly, like an old classic verse. All you heard was a firm slap. Sound like phone tap at first. Your host, what's he think he royalty for? Can't outright me with a style another man gets royalties for. What you got, the stealing hand? Twerk hand motion, that's your stealing hand? Ain't Tay-Rock the gun bar king and that's still your man? Now you the gun line king. What, you trying to steal his fans? I mean, but you would get knocked out. A real docile vibe. You know what we got in common though? I seen your footage from the ring cam where you hop out, slide, and stole a delivery like a porch pirate. But I'll still box outside. I'll fold him at the waist. Been at a loss and now the options supporting. Spending checks they earn at a job for you to snatch deposits. Guaranteed back-end cash grabs in exchange for this bastardized repackaged product. It's the battler. It isn't punching, it's shadow boxing. He'll throw an uppercut in the left. Right in front of my head. But you can't punch me to death if nothing connects, cause you're not fucking direct. Maybe that's why Lux is ducking. You can't fuck with a vet, you're safe, predictable, you do what we expect, so what you expect? I'll keep it 100%. In the eyes of real writers, you're not enough of a threat. And that's why you'll go down as one of the best punchers. And I'll go down as one of the best. Elliot, let's go.
3 minutes. Yep, 3 minutes.
Yeah, how about, fellas, talk to me. That's 3 rounds. Talk to me.
That third round was tough, bro. That third round was tough, bro.
Honestly.
Yo.
No, go ahead.
That third round was so tough, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It was so tough, like, for both. But honestly, I feel like the way the battle was structured, it felt in favor of Mac. Like, in terms of him going second every time, I feel like if he went first and RUM went second, the battle would have been a little different.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, and we have to keep in mind that the advantage of going second in a battle, it always has an advantage, right? Joe explains some of this to me. Shout out Joe Hundo. We get into these conversations all the time. And when you go second in a battle, you have to understand the human mind works in a state of like recency bias. So even if a person like RUM NITTY were to go first, right? Hearing ILLMAC's literal voice last, people are most likely going to be biased because that's what they recently heard, or that's the last thing they heard,
right?
Kind of thing. And being at Mac's rounds were super compacted, it makes it a little tougher for NITTY. Also with the time limits too. Like, I don't know if RUM NITTY was writing for time, exactly trying to follow his contract, because I know that's what stand-up battlers do. But yeah, it did make the battle kind of seem a little lopsided, in my opinion. I still think, bro, that was a wonderful performance from Mac.
Oh, right? Yeah, for sure.
Like, to me, NITTY was very explosive, and NITTY, he's punch heavy. But Mac, to me, checked off more attributes as far as battle rap goes: performance, delivery, intricacy, substance. That third round was compacted. Basically saying, yo, listen, you're on the app. You don't get the same scrutiny that you used to now because you're protected by the safety net. Basic. This is what Mac, this is the picture he's painting to RUM. Right? You're not even getting the real scrutiny anymore. You're getting, if you were to lose, people on the app would know, right? Thinking about it now, I'm thinking that second round I want to give to RUM. But it was a debatable one. I want to say debatable 30 ILLMAC. First and third, ILLMAC clear. Second round, edge to RUM.
Definitely. I'm giving it to ILLMAC based on endurance, in my opinion.
Endurance?
Yeah.
That's fair.
He just stayed in it longer, you know what I'm saying?
Word.
And you mentioned...
He was more on subject too,
yes, bro. Yes.
Like,
so,
NITTY, I ain't gonna lie, NITTY's punches be out of nowhere, but it's different to me when, a battler is honing in on just this one thing about a battler, but expanding on it. Like, ILLMAC to me is one of the best, and it's not a lot of battlers that do this, that stay on subject. Like, if you was to give ILLMAC a word and tell him rap about it, he'd probably rap about it for 5 minutes.
Right.
Kind of thing. That second round full of that. He did a whole round full of alien schemes that I don't think the average ear would really catch.
You know what I'm saying? It was a phenomenal battle. I loved Mac's performance.
Yeah,
his performance. Yeah, he did. He knew, like, he was coming in here and he was gonna talk his shit.
Yeah.
I'm not saying NITTY wasn't saying that, but the way, like, NITTY's performance was like a minute and a half. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every
at his best. Like,
right.
He was
right.
going for like a good minute and a half.
But then Mac, his whole he kept that. He took a break and then kept it. You know?
Right. And he's built.
Like, RUM built up his rounds. Like, From his first to second, his
Yeah.
third was his best round to me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like with Mac, like each round just told a
I think
difference.
Rum's second. His best low key.
I just feel like the subject that Rum was on in his third
Yeah.
just hit way harder for me. You know what I'm saying?
But see, then my rebuttal to that is ILLMAC in his third seemed very prepared for that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Regardless of the stuff, and this is just to play devil's advocate, the stuff that Rum was saying, I feel like ILLMAC predicted it low key and said
He predicted kind of in the first.
but like that kind of talk that Rum Nitty was doing in the third about this is
he's
how
the
I got
best,
here
yeah.
and how he's the best. Nigga, you were the best on the app, right? I've been the best outside this app stuff for over 20. So I feel like even he had rebuttals within rebuttals, and he was super. Man, he was just super prepared.
He even said he was.
To see a performance like Mac and how he just deliberately picked him apart, it kind of makes me like feel like this might be Rum's, like this type of rapper could be Rum's kryptonite in a way.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
No, great reaction.
that
Great
was
reaction.
That was an excellent first reaction. We
I
gotta do more of these.
love rap battles, man.
I
I
love
love
battle rap, man.
I was just watching. I know you remember. You told me about Bad News.
Bad News. Let's review that one.
I was
Let's review
listening to Bad News and
Who you watch?
him and Wise.
Him and Wise. Okay,
and
that's a new one.
And him and what's the other one? It's I think it starts with a P. No, not a P.
Pain?
Yeah, Pain.
That battle was fire.
That
Let's
was
review that one.
crazy.
Let's review that one.
That one was crazy. That one was
Bad
crazy.
News reaction coming next.
With Pain.
But I love that.
That
battle.
was tough.
That was tough. But this is
But
a
yeah.
good first reaction.
Yep.
We want to remind y'all, if y'all got this far, please subscribe to the channel.
Please subscribe, like,
And
comment.
We will be doing much more of these on top of the podcast. Please keep up with the Can't Make This Up podcast and this new segment, Can't Make This Up, the breakdown. We appreciate y'all. I am J. Real Suave.
I am Rashid Suave.
Yo, and I'm just yo, nah, do that over.
I am J. Real
I'm
Suave.
raw.
He paused.
Right.
Nigga tried to sound out the underscore.
Right. Listen, this is J Suave. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Check it out.
Yeah. We out of here, y'all.